And now, Snickers presents the Sports Entertainment Extravaganza, WrestleMania!
I bet you double or nothing that tonight will be a night to remember. You are looking live at a sold-out Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Welcome to the Mecca of professional wrestling. This is WrestleMania.
Scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 37th annual WrestleMania. I am Kirby Rodriguez. We thank you so much for joining us. Tonight we'll be here for a couple of hours, our biggest live stream of the year, and we are kicking things off with the most anticipated battle from Monday Night Raw. Samoa Joe will take on WWE Hall of Famer Bill Goldberg.
Weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
It was back at WrestleMania 20. The last time we saw Goldberg. 17 years ago. And 17 years sure is a long time to be away from the WWE ring. Back in January, Goldberg made his long-awaited return to the WWE as part of Ruthless Aggression Raw, only to be met with a beating from Samoa Joe, who proceeded to eliminate him from the Royal Rumble that weekend. Ever since then, Goldberg has set his sights on Samoa Joe. He's proclaimed that Joe is next. We're going to see if that comes to fruition tonight. Capacity crowd here in Las Vegas at the new Allegiant Stadium as we kick off WrestleMania with a bang. There's the bell, here we go. Goldberg quickly firing away with a clothesline over Samoa Joe. And Goldberg just waiting for Samoa Joe to get back to his feet so he can pounce on him. Goldberg wants to show that he still has it. Those two clotheslines certainly rocking the Samoan submission machine. Now Goldberg with a kick across the back of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe may be in a precarious position here, as Goldberg hooks him in. Jackhammer! Off the jackhammer, hooks the leg. Joe gets the shoulder up. Goldberg a little bit startled there. He came in guns a-blazing with the jackhammer in the early goings of this match. It did not help, and now Goldberg is hammering away at Samoa Joe. Goldberg may have been going for a kick there, but Samoa Joe with the reversal. Goldberg not letting Joe take the advantage. And now there's that kick that Goldberg was looking for. Goldberg may be looking for the spear here. If I were Joe, I'd be careful. So, oh no, Joe reverses the spear. Joe blocks the spear. But Goldberg doesn't let Joe capitalize as he hits a super kick. Goldberg a little bit disoriented after Joe reversed the spear. Big shot there by Goldberg, and now Goldberg bringing Samoa Joe down to the canvas. Goldberg still has it in the ring, I'll tell you that. As Goldberg hits a swinging neck breaker. Samoa Joe taking a beating at the hands of Goldberg. It could be widely possible that both of these men underestimated each other. As Goldberg carries Samoa Joe, and look at the power of Goldberg being able to toss the 270 pounds of Samoa Joe across the ring like it's nothing. Goldberg carried Joe for the running power slam. And may be at this moment that Joe realized he messed up. Goldberg sends him over the third rope into the apron and hooks him in here. Suplex back in. Goldberg may be going for that spear once again. Setting it up. Goldberg going for the spear. Joe once again for the second time in this match. Samoa Joe reverses the spear. Goldberg obviously cannot wait to break Samoa Joe in half, but he can't do it if Joe keeps reversing. Another great reversal there by Joe. Planting Goldberg to the canvas, leads into a cover. Goldberg quickly powers out. And now Joe, Uranagi. Of the Uranagi, hooks the leg on Goldberg. Isn't enough, and a kick out. Samoa Joe just waiting on Goldberg. And Joe may be looking to finish this off right here. Coquina clutch is locked in. Coquina clutch is locked in. Samoa Joe is going to make Goldberg tap out of the Coquina clutch, and Goldberg, look at Goldberg, wrestle out of it. Joe is still in control even if Goldberg got out of the Coquina. Joe with the cover, shoulders down here, and a kick out by Goldberg. Joe may be looking for it for the second time in this match. Watch out, here we go, another Coquina clutch. Another Coquina clutch locked in on Goldberg. Samoa Joe in the driver's seat. Goldberg could be tapping out any second, and once again, Goldberg fights out of the Coquina. Reversal by Goldberg, pushing Joe off, and now Goldberg with a body slam. Takes a step back. And now Joe may be in trouble. Third time's the charm. Spear! And off the spear, Goldberg. Looking to put Samoa Joe away. Jackhammer! Hooks the leg. Goldberg picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
Do not underestimate Goldberg. He's back in the ring. And he just scored a huge WrestleMania victory of Samoa Joe. And we are back live on the show of shows. Here comes the Cruiserweight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Cruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
The Cruiserweight Pete Dunne decided to align himself with none other than Seth Rollins. Become his disciple. Serve at the right hand of the WWE Champion. Here's the problem with that. What that means is that Pete Dunne is gonna be sticking his nose in other people's business. We'll take you back to the Royal Rumble. Pete Dunne was ringside. Daniel Bryan was wrestling Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. And who was the key factor in that match but Pete Dunne? Getting involved in the match, attacking Daniel Bryan and costing him the WWE Championship. A little ways down the road, we had a fatal 4-way match for an opportunity at the WWE title. Who gets involved? Pete Dunne, this time eliminating Daniel Bryan.
And his opponent from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
All of these leading to Daniel Bryan taking the executive decision that he wants to administer a thrashing to Pete Dunne. Bryan's words, not mine. And thus that brings us here to WrestleMania 37 in Las Vegas. Daniel Bryan in the ring across Pete Dunne, ready to administer said thrashing. Huge crowd tonight here in Vegas for WrestleMania, and they're all part of the Yes Movement. There's the bell. Here we go. It's Bryan versus Dunne here tonight at WrestleMania. Look at this. Look at Bryan applying the submission maneuver, locked in the driver's seat on Dunne, and Dunne fights out of it. Now Dunne at the mercy of Bryan. I thought Dunne was gonna get it done there with the reversal. Not how this goes. Dunne now on the ropes. Bryan taking shots at Dunne here. That's repeated shots by Daniel. 10 shots in the corner. Once again, Dunne finds himself in the corner at the mercy of an enraged Daniel Bryan. You can't fault Daniel Bryan for coming off aggressive here. After all, Pete Dunne cost him the WWE Championship on more than one occasion. Bryan now taking it to Dunne. Great reversal here by Daniel. Kick to the leg. Kick to the head. Bryan trying to get the best of Pete Dunne. Now Dunne! With the exploder suplex, sending Bryan into the corner. Dunne takes control of this match rather quickly here, and that's how this goes. Momentum shifting back and forth. Now the step up of Seguri. Shoulders down here by Bryan. Shoulders down here. Bryan on Dunne. Bryan over Dunne, and Dunne powers out. Dunne right now on the ropes at the mercy of Daniel Bryan. Bryan tosses him back. Shoulders down here. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Dunne away? Dunne powers out. Now Bryan in the corner. Once again falls victim to that exploder suplex by Pete Dunne. Dunne goes for the cover of the exploder suplex. Is it enough to put Bryan away at WrestleMania and a kick out? Dunne just quickly trying to rebuild momentum here. Take advantage of Daniel Bryan at the right moment. For somebody like Pete Dunne, you don't get often the opportunity to dominate Daniel Bryan the way he's dominating this match right now. Tries to go for a kick there. Bryan says no thank you. Bryan now firing back at Pete Dunne. Trying to go shot by shot here with the Cruiserweight. Bryan with a clothesline sending Dunne over the third rope to the outside. Bryan now wants Pete Dunne to get back to his feet slowly but surely. And Bryan lands down. And now Bryan sent into the barricade. Trying to go for a step up and Seguri to take control of this match. That doesn't quite work for Pete Dunne here. Bryan, though, gets done in the barricade. And more shots by Daniel Bryan. Dunne, helpless. Face first of the turnbuckle post. Kind of 6 here. Kind of 7. Bryan now, top rope. Count of 8. And Bryan lands the headbutt on the outside. Power of Daniel Bryan here. Ref starts the count. And Bryan in complete control of Pete Dunne here at WrestleMania. Count of 5 as Bryan tosses Dunne back in the ring. Bryan, kick to the head of Dunne. And at the count of 6, this match returns to the ring. And right for the back of Dunne. Into a cover, hook on a leg. Is it enough to put Dunne away here at the kick out? Dunne here fires back with the backbreaker. Dunne getting out of the ring. Shot to the face of Daniel. Now Dunne with a DDT on the outside. These could turn the match upside down. Big opportunity for Pete Dunne here, but Bryan fires back. Knee to the gut, but Dunne doesn't allow Bryan to capitalize off of it. Dunne once again insisting on keeping this match on the outside of the ring for some rhyme or reason. Whichever way, Dunne is in control of Daniel Bryan here as Bryan goes face first into the turnbuckle post again. Now there's the kick by Dunne, and Dunne turns Bryan inside out. Precarious position for the former WWE champion here. Shoulders on the mat, is it enough to put him away at WrestleMania? Huge win for Dunne. That would have been an upset. The pin is not done. Pun intended. Pete Dunne with a bitter end. The bitter end on Daniel Bryan. They should do it. And Bryan gets the shoulder up at 2. No bitter end. Back to square one for Pete Dunne as Bryan runs him over. Coming back from that cover. That was as close to an upset as you can get on the granddaddy of them all. Bryan with the drop kick. And Dunne still in this one. Still trying to fight back. Here's Bryan hooking him in, bringing him back into the ring. And Bryan taking a step back, waiting for Dunne to get back on his feet. Bringing him back down to the canvas. Bryan needs to capitalize off this. He hooks him in. And he goes right after the leg. What's Bryan thinking here? Bryan snapping the leg of Pete Dunne. And Dunne rolls out of the ring. That may have caused some damage on the Cruiserweight. He's trying to put weight in it. He's wobbly and Bryan sends him back in the ring. If you're here on ringside, you might have heard that leg snap as Bryan goes right after it with the heel hook locked in. And Dunne has no other choice but to tap out.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan takes advantage of an injury here to pick up a huge WrestleMania win against Pete Dunne at the granddaddy of them all. And we are back live on the show of shows.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Stratus faction is going to be 100% guarantee as we welcome you back to WrestleMania. Trish Stratus hinting on Smackdown that she wanted perhaps one final match in the WWE. Brought out none other than Sasha Banks, who's here to make that a reality by stepping up in the ring against the Hall of Famer.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Well, the legit boss certainly trying to show Trish Stratus a thing or two about the current generation of wrestlers. And before I forget, of course, it's boss time, ladies and gentlemen. Sasha Banks, former Smackdown Women's Champion, knows a thing or two about headlining a WrestleMania. And she felt perhaps a little bit offended by Trish Stratus coming over and demanding matches from the point of Sasha Banks. Just Sasha Banks saying that she felt that Trish Stratus was demanding something. And Sasha Banks wants to teach Trish Stratus, try to say that 5 times, a lesson in humility, if you will. There's the bell. Here we go. Again, this is all Sasha Banks' opinion. Trish was just expressing her desire for one final match here in WWE, yes, especially on the show of shows. Called out elbow tie up. Banks, Stratus. Banks, bringing down Stratus. Ooh. The canvas and then hitting the knee across the back of Trish. Trish, look at her fire back at Sasha. Sasha says, no thank you. Hits her right in the shin. There goes Trish to the ropes. And Banks all over Stratus here. Here's Sasha trading shots with Trish, and Trish now carrying Sasha atop her shoulders, neck breaker. Off the neck breaker, shoulders down, and a quick kick out by Trish. Trish now carrying Sasha atop her shoulders, plants her down to the canvas. Trish, of course, trying to prove that not only she can hang in the ring with the current breed of WWE superstars, but that she can pick up victories against them. Trish Stratus, a multiple-time Women's Champion, WWE Hall of Famer, truly a pioneer of the era. Sasha hits the standing Meteora, turns that into a cover and a quick kick out by Stratus. Banks going for the kick across the back of Stratus. Stratus putting herself back to a vertical position and taking control by hitting Sasha Banks over the face. With that forearm, those shots continue by Stratus. Stratus trying to capitalize. Trish now hooks her in, suplex. Banks just looking to fire back there. Great knee there by Sasha. Now Banks with a bulldog, but Trish quickly perking back to her feet and sending Sasha Banks on a vicious spin. Banks finding solace on the apron as Trish starts to take more and more control of this match, bringing Banks back into the ring. Going for a kick there. Banks doesn't allow it. Kick back by Sasha Banks. Banks has got Stratus in good position here. Banks needs to capitalize. She's got Stratus right where she wants her. That leads us into a cover. Shoulders down. Isn't enough to put Stratus away. Stratus powers half. Stratus sent to the ropes, big pulse line. She goes down. Banks trying to make a decision where to jump off of. And now Banks is just waiting for Stratus to get back to her feet. Banks off the top rope. Oh, going for the Meteora. Stratus moves out of the way. Stratus ditches the Meteora and takes control of this match by sending Banks into the corner. Stratus needs to capitalize right here. Not a sense of urgency in the WWE Hall of Famer, but she will get the best of Sasha Banks here. Oh, Banks blocked her. Trish Stratus was ready to send Banks flying across the ring, and Sasha Banks using her weight to stay put on the top rope. Stratus crashes and burns into a cover and a kick out by Sasha Banks. Good grief. Stratus seems to fall hard off that reversal by Sasha. Sasha fires back, but Stratus caught her in the head with a kick. Trish caught her in the head and now lands on Banks. This is a huge opportunity, a huge window just opened for Trish Stratus, and now Sasha Banks brings her down, shoulders on the mat, isn't enough to put her away, and a kick out. Banks fires back, Stratus fires back and forth we go. Stratus hooks her in, neck breaker. Side Russian leg sweep there. Reversal. Now Stratus sends Banks flying. Trish Stratus has managed to get the momentum of this matchup and not let it go. In the corner, fires back at Stratus, but Stratus doesn't let Banks take any momentum in this match. Instead, Banks gets deposited face first into the corner, and now Banks in trouble at the hands of Stratus. And Trish is feeling the love of the WWE Universe capacity crowd here in Las Vegas as Banks fires back. Puts Trish in the corner. What the hell is Sasha Banks thinking here? Well, she's got Trish laying across the top rope, and now Banks over the top. My goodness! Driving her knees across the torso of Trish, and Trish fires back with a kick. And Banks fires back with a clothesline. No kidding, this is awesome. Trish slowly getting back to a vertical base. Banks waiting for Trish to get back. Oh no, Trish was playing possum. Trish definitely playing possum at that moment right there. She takes control of this match once more with the side Russian leg sweep. Reversal after reversal, back and forth we go. Banks sending Trish in the corner. Banks has got Stratus on the top rope. Some bad intentions here by the legit boss on the Hall of Famer. Oh, but Trish quickly getting back to her feet. Oh, and Banks quickly fires back with a kick to the side of the head. Of the kick to the side of the head of Trish, shoulders down, isn't enough to put Trish away here at WrestleMania, and Trish powers out it too. Beautiful display of athletic ability. Great wrestling match we're watching here between these two women. Truly worthy of the Hall of Fame as Trish brings Banks back into the ring for a cover. Hooks the leg at the show of shows and a kick out. Trish now sent into the corner by Sasha Banks. Banks driving her knees across the chest of Stratus, thinking that could be enough to put the Hall of Famer away. Shoulders on the mat, isn't enough, and a kick out. Over the third rope, Trish Stratus sent to the outside. Now Banks with the Meteora. Sasha hits the Meteora on the outside right here in front of our table. And Trish Stratus is in a world of trouble here. count of 5 as Trish gets tossed around ringside by Sasha. And the count of 7, both women return to the ring. Banks now has Trish in the corner. Now this time she puts her on the second rope, but the result continues to be the same. Banks once again driving her knees across the chest of Trish Stratus for the cover, and a kick out by Trish. You want to talk about resiliency, you talk about Trish Stratus here kicking out of every big move that Sasha Banks has done. Banks now sent over the third rope by Stratus, but what's Stratus going to do here? We're going to go for that suplex again. And off the suplex, hooks the leg, easily enough to get Sasha Banks away and a kick out. Banks with a body slam, but Trish quickly perking back to her feet, and Banks puts her in the guillotine. The guillotine is locked in to try to make Trish Stratus tap out right here, live in Las Vegas at WrestleMania. Very smart maneuver there by Trish Stratus to get out of that hole. Over the third rope goes Trish. At the mercy of Sasha Banks here. And Banks with a DDT on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Once again, I agree with the WWE Universe here tonight. DC is awesome. Final 3 here. Banks now heads to the top rope. Looking for the frog splash, and she gets it. Leads into a cover, hooks both legs and tries to put Stratus away, who kicks out at 2. At what point does frustration start to set in for Sasha Banks? You need to put Trish Stratus away, as we see the Mexican sword for submission maneuver here. By the legit boss, just stretching out the body of Trish Stratus, trying to make her tap out. For a kick, doesn't quite work. Drop toe hold. Oh, there's that kick! Trish needs to capitalize off the kick, and I think that's exactly what she's gonna do. She's headed to the top rope. They're gonna land down! The senton off the top rope, and Trish is throwing it all out the window, but Banks fires back! So she's the burden of both of these women. Whenever one of them is in control, the other fires back, as we may see the back statement, locked in back statement, but it's too close to the ropes. We may see a little bit of frustration there on Sasha Banks. That back statement was too close to the ropes, and now the submission maneuver is locked in. Sasha Banks is in the driver's seat, just stretching out the body of Trish Stratus to try to make her tap out right here at WrestleMania. I think Banks just realized that Trish may have had a way out of that hole. Now Banks taking a step back here. What the hell is Banks gonna do? And right after the legs of Stratus, and Stratus fires back at Sasha. Sidestep by Sasha. Sasha now trying to want to come back. Drop kick. Stratus is down. And Banks looking to put her away. Driving her right into the canvas, shoulders of the mat, is it enough to put Trish Stratus away, and a kick out. And that's it. That's where the frustration sets in. You're seeing frustration from Trish Stratus as well. Look at her on the outside. Incredible display that we're seeing here. Stratus obviously frustrated. Banks continues to capitalize. Stratus continues to roll herself out of the ring. And at this point, believe it or not, we're about 20 minutes into the match. It's still anybody's game. Great shots there by Sasha Banks. Elbows to the face of Stratus. And Stratus once again may fall victim to the submission maneuver right here. Sasha Banks continues to be in the driver's seat, much to the chagrin of Trish Stratus, who could tap out right here at WrestleMania. And Stratus turns it into a cover. Banks powers out. Sidestep drop toe hold. Stratus. Back and forth we go. Banks. Got shoved by Stratus. Swinging neck breaker. Down goes Trish. Trish fires back at Banks. There it is. The kick to the side of the head. I think the biggest mistake Trish has made is not covering up to those kicks. As Banks kicks her for the second time in this match. Banks drives her right into the canvas, shoulders down. Banks picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
The legit boss shined at WrestleMania. And we are back live on the show of shows, WrestleMania. Here comes the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
Scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, will have you believe the McMahon family has a vendetta after him, and he has the evidence to prove it. AJ Styles demanded a rematch of the World Championship after his match with Drew McIntyre ended in a no contest back in December, and the match was denied. Eventually, AJ Styles tried to win the Royal Rumble, and this brought out Triple H to prevent Styles from winning it. Ever since then, the McMahon family has gotten in the face of AJ Styles. Shane McMahon telling AJ Styles he's not worthy of another championship match, and Triple H himself telling AJ he believes AJ doesn't deserve it. And that brings us to tonight, to WrestleMania, where Triple H steps across the ring from AJ Styles in a no disqualification match.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
You want to talk about stacking the deck against you? Triple H himself got in the Royal Rumble to prevent AJ Styles from winning it. And ever since then, they have made sure to book AJ Styles consistently in no disqualification matches. He had one in Elimination Chamber against Shane McMahon. He had one on Monday Night Raw where he lost the United States Championship. And now tonight, yet another no disqualification match for the Phenomenal One. This is Triple H's MO. Triple H knows that he can thrive in a no disqualification match. Triple H knows he can get the best out of AJ Styles in a no disqualification affair. And if there's anything AJ Styles should be worried about, it's that possibility here tonight. Last time we saw Triple H wrestle was back at WrestleMania 35. He took on Bray Wyatt. You could make the case for ring rust. You could make the case that AJ Styles could be more prepared. But Triple H knows what he's doing here. As well, here we go. And Styles not holding back right away, wiping Triple H out with a clothesline. Here comes Styles. Kick to the back of the head of Triple H. Triple H and Styles going back and forth here. Styles looking Triple H in for the Brainbuster. And Styles has Triple H by the ropes. Some bad intentions here as Triple H gets unceremoniously thrown to the outside by the Phenomenal One. Triple H just trying to create separation between himself and AJ Styles on the outside of the ring. I don't know how much that could work. Now Triple H sent right here to the face of our announce table, the top of our announce table. Hunter in trouble in the corner at the mercy of the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles. And now AJ quickly looking for a weapon under the ring to try and get the control of this match. And Triple H stopping AJ Styles from using a steel chair. Styles fires back at Triple H. Forearm to the face. And Triple H sent right to the edge of the table. AJ trying to take a swing with the chair, but Hunter avoids it. Now Triple H tossing AJ around. Triple H just looking to start building momentum in this match. He started off bad. Started off in the wrong side. And he's taking control here. Once Triple H takes a second to recoup himself, to put himself back into winning mentality, and as he goes right back to work on AJ Styles, right after the head of the Phenomenal. Triple H just tossing AJ Styles around ringside like a rag doll. And it's all Triple H now. AJ Styles started on fire in the early goings of this match. Hasn't been able to keep up. AJ looking to fire back here. Forearm to the face of Triple H. Triple H bounces off the barricade. And Triple H now, once again, bouncing off the barricade. What is AJ doing here? Suplex right on the outside. And Styles holding that steel chair. Going right after Triple H. Waiting for Hunter to get back to his feet. The shot across the stomach of Triple H and then a DDT. Not once, but twice. AJ Styles certainly not holding anything back in this situation. And now Triple H sent flying across ringside. And look at this. Look at AJ. Look at AJ. Calf Crusher is locked in. Calf Crusher is locked in. AJ Styles in the driver's seat. The Phenomenal One is in the driver's seat. It's very important for AJ Styles to lock in this moves like the Calf Crusher early in this match as Triple H fires back here. You want to weaken Triple H. We saw AJ win with the Calf Crusher this past week on Raw. You want to ride that momentum. You want to try to make Triple H tap out. Obviously, that's not what we're seeing here as AJ Styles struggles to get back to his feet off the attack by Triple H. Triple H is going right after the back of the head of AJ. That leads us into a cover. Shoulders down. Leads to the elevator kick out. Triple H with the Sidewalk Slam on the Phenomenal One. And back and forth we go in this matchup. Triple H trying to go for a little bitty suplex, and AJ says no. AJ cannot capitalize off the reversal as Triple H perhaps is trying to go for the pedigree there, but AJ blocked it, and now Triple H rolls out of the ring. Styles heads to the top rope, looking down on Triple H! And Triple H sent crashing right here on top of our table. Both men are down on ringside now. AJ, the first one back to his feet. And the kick across the back. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Okay, so we may need to get the hell out of here. As AJ clears our announce table, we may need to take a step back here. AJ Styles clears our announce table. And he has Triple H on top of the table. Oh my goodness! The Styles Clash on top of our table. And Triple H goes right through it. And I agree with the WWE Universe. This is awesome. It could also mean the end of this match. And Triple H barely gets the shoulder up. And now AJ looking for a table under the ring. Triple H waiting for AJ to get back to the ring. He sends him into the corner. Triple H looks to capitalize here with a swinging neck breaker. And right after the head of AJ Styles, Styles fires back at Triple H. Sends him into the ropes. Drop kick, down goes Hunter. Triple H is in a precarious position there. He's in the corner. And AJ Styles may have some mad intentions here. He's setting up this table. Hunter fights back here. DDT! Too close to the table. It lost the leg. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg off the DDT. And a kick out. You may start to see frustration starting to build in on AJ Styles. Not being able to put Triple H away in this match. And now AJ setting up that table once more. Ten shots there by AJ Styles. Triple H goes down swinging. Shoulders on the mat, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put Hunter away, and Hunter powers at it too. You can't get too much in your head when you're in the ring against somebody like Triple H, because he will do stuff like this. The spine buster, vintage Hunter, shoulders on the mat, isn't enough, and a kick out. And now Triple H is looking to finish this off right here, looking for pedigree. This one ought to be over. Pedigree connects. Hooks the leg on AJ. And AJ gets the shoulder up. But Hunter wasn't expecting that, was he? AJ Styles kicking out the pedigree at WrestleMania. And now Triple H right on the table set up by AJ Styles, and Styles with the Northern Light suplex through the table. Could that be enough to put Triple H away? Hooks the leg, and Triple H barely gets the shoulder up. So now AJ's looking to follow it up. He's looking to head to the top rope, looking to land down on Hunter, and he does. Hooks the leg, isn't enough to put Triple H away. Triple H powers out. And AJ Styles looking for a weapon under the ring, and he has the sledgehammer. Triple H's own sledgehammer used against him. AJ Styles using Triple H's weapon of choice to lay a beating on the COO of the WWE. And Triple H in trouble. Styles once again with that sledgehammer. Of the sledgehammer, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put Hunter away here at WrestleMania. And Hunter once again barely doing the bare minimum to stay in this match. AJ goes for another cover, hooks the leg, isn't enough. This time, Hunter powers at it too. Triple H pushing AJ Styles. Trying to get control of this match. Will he be able to do so? Got the best out of AJ there. Slammed him against the canvas. Styles sent off the corner, but Styles fires back. Triple H of a DDT says no, no, no. Now Triple H sent crashing against the steel steps by AJ Styles. My goodness, Triple H laying it on AJ, but AJ moves out of the way, sends Triple H crashing against one of our cameramen. Kick across the back by the Phenomenal One. And AJ Styles They have some bad intentions. CRC grabs those steel steps. And Hunter not allowing AJ to use those steel steps to his favor. And now Triple H just looking to get it back in this match. Well, shots there by Triple H. Now Triple H. Spinebuster connects. This one could be over. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put AJ Styles away, and Styles! AJ Styles is still in this, and now Triple H is looking to finish this one once and for all, looking for the pedigree. Styles blocks it. Styles blocks the pedigree. And now Triple H slowly getting back to his feet, doesn't know what's coming. Phenomenal forearm. But Styles is not done off the phenomenal forearm. We got the kicker. Styles Clash! Off the Styles Clash, shoulders down! AJ Styles exorcises the demon of the McMahon family!
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Vindication for the phenomenal one. Not only did he get on WrestleMania, he scored a victory against Triple H. Congratulations to AJ Styles. And we are back. What a beautiful take outside the Death Star, Allegiant Stadium, where we are tonight for WrestleMania. Las Vegas in the background, they showed out. 74,898 in attendance tonight for WrestleMania. And before we continue, we have to send a special thank you to the Bamps for Married in Vegas. The official theme song for WrestleMania is available on the band's latest album, Cherry Blossom, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. We'll send it down to ringside now, where we are seeing the entrances for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We already have competitors here at ringside. Roderick Strong from the Undisputed Era being one of them. As we get ready for the legendary Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, who will take the trophy this year? Hold on a second. Are you serious? Is this for real? Well, holy crap, it's Keith Lee! Bask in his glory, Limitless Keith Lee is here!
And their opponent from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, Limitless Keith Lee!
The final entrant in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will be Limitless Keith Lee, former NXT champion, former NXT North American champion, one of the biggest breakout stars of the past year over at Developmental. Keith Lee makes his debut, and what a way to debut in the middle of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal here at WrestleMania. There's the bell. Here we go. The ring is full. We've got a number of superstars from Raw and Smackdown competing for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal trophy. But what a shocker. Keith Lee making his debut tonight in the middle of WrestleMania. Part of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and Lee with the first elimination eliminates Roderick Strong. Rey Mysterio becomes the next elimination. So Roderick Strong and Rey Mysterio are both out in this match. The 2021 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. We still got in the ring Keith Lee, Dolph Ziggler, Aleister Black. Hold on a second. Well, Keith Lee with another elimination. Keith Lee eliminates Aleister Black.
Has been eliminated.
And Baron Corbin eliminates Dolph Ziggler. So in the ring we got Jeff Hardy, Buddy Murphy, Baron Corbin, and Keith Lee. We are down to 4 already. Corbin trying to eliminate Buddy Murphy. Keith Lee working with Jeff Hardy. And Hardy goes over the third rope. He's out.
Has been eliminated.
And then there were 3. Buddy Murphy, Baron Corbin, and Keith Lee. Great suplex there by Keith Lee. Very interesting field here. The debuting Keith Lee in the ring with Baron Corbin, who's already previously won an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. As a matter of fact, a very interesting stat here. The night Baron Corbin won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal back in 2016, he was making his WWE debut as well, and Keith Lee taking it upon himself to eliminate Buddy Murphy, and then there were 2. We are down to Keith Lee and Baron Corbin. An insane moment here tonight. Corbin, a former Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner, Keith Lee making his very impressive debut. Lee with a power bomb, and Corbin gasping and reaching for air. Keith Lee trying to eliminate Baron Corbin here. Corbin fights out of it. Keith Lee is not going to allow Baron Corbin to have any momentum here. No siree. Corbin sent flying. Wow. And this is just the power of Keith Lee. He is a powerhouse that can move like a cruiserweight. Truly an incredible talent to watch. Look at his agility. Look at his speed. The way he lets himself go in that ring. Truly incredible. Now it's trying to go for a belly to belly there. That doesn't quite work. Corbin tries to capitalize. That doesn't quite work either. And now Keith Lee once again working to eliminate Corbin, but Corbin putting his weight to get out of it. Great DDT here by Limitless Keith Lee. Like I said, the man has done it all. Former NXT champion, former NXT North American champion. Really a force to be reckoned with, and wow! Using both of his hands to apply that shove to Baron Corbin. Going for a belly to belly, and he gets it. Beautiful. Oh, he's going for those shoves again. But Corbin blocks him. And look at Corbin, look at the power of Baron Corbin lifting the over 300 pounds of Keith Lee with one hand. Keith Lee with the reversal. He's got Baron Corbin. Oh, no! Keith Lee returns the favor. Lifting Corbin up one-handed. What a throw. And now Corbin in the corner. Big clothesline. Corbin is out. Keith Lee wins the Andre.
Here is your winner, Limitless Keith Lee.
What a statement! What a debut! Limitless Keith Lee wins in his first ever WWE match, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal live at WrestleMania. What a moment! We are back live on the show of shows. It's time for the Cruiserweight Championship ladder match. The one and only has arrived.
The following contest is the ladder match. In this match, there are no pinfalls and no disqualifications. The first superstar to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will be declared the winner and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. From Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Former Cruiserweight Champion Ricochet making his way out here for this Cruiserweight Championship melee. We have invited everybody in the Cruiserweight division, or at the very least 5 challengers in the Cruiserweight division, to take part in this Cruiserweight Championship ladder match to see who will walk out with the title from WrestleMania. It was last month at Fastlane when Ricochet lost that championship to new champion Mark Andrews.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
And it was through interference by Drew Gulak a couple of weeks ago on Smackdown that we found out that this match had been made. As soon as Andrews won the championship back at Fastlane, his first defense was set in stone. He'd be stepping into this match here at WrestleMania. Drew Gulak wanted to make his presence felt, but I'm sure the other competitors in this match feel the same way.
Representing Mustache Mountain from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
You know, it seemed like Tyler Bate was going to stay out of the WrestleMania card when he lost the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. But we forget that he's a prolific Cruiserweight contender in the division. Thus, he's earned his spot here in this ladder match.
Representing Lucha House Party from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds, Kalisto!
Former Cruiserweight Champion Kalisto making his way out here with the intention of making things Lucha-lit. Or I should say Lucha-lit. How did I botch that? Unbelievable. I'm no better than Kalisto himself. Some great Lucha things coming up.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds,
Chad Gable, who pushed Ricochet to the limit as part of a Cruiserweight Championship match back at the Royal Rumble in January, finds himself challenging for the title again tonight. Meanwhile, here comes your new champion, Mark Andrews.
From Cardiff, Wales, weighing in at 147 pounds, he is the WWE Cruiserweight Mark Andrews.
Andrews now coming out with the championship around his waist because the title is already set, hanging above the ring for this ladder match. Andrews finds himself in a precarious position, defending his championship for the first time, not only at the Granddaddy of them all WrestleMania, but as part of a ladder match. And there's the bell. Here we go. Cruiserweight Division 6-man ladder match for the Cruiserweight title. And to the outside. Now the DDT by Andrews. There goes Chad Gable. Meanwhile, Ricochet and Tyler Bate fighting it out on the outside. Kalisto and Drew Gulak in the ring. And now Mandrews hooks him in. Oh my goodness! And there's so much action. I don't know. My focus is going to change throughout these matches. We have all the action spread out through ringside here. Certainly a lot going on as Kalisto was just sent over the third rope down to ringside by Drew Gulak. Meanwhile, in the ring, Ricochet with a powerbomb to Tyler Bate. We have the ladder set up, center of the ring. Outside, meanwhile, Mandrews taking it to Chad Gable in the ring. Drew Gulak is climbing. Drew Gulak is climbing and he wants that championship. Could Drew Gulak get the championship? He's up there. Doesn't quite get it. And now Mandrews flying across ringside, landing on Chad Gable in the ring. Kalisto using the ladder as a weapon, taking out Tyler Bate. And it seems like Kalisto is gonna go for it. He's climbing, and Kalisto's up there. Tyler Bate trying to stop Kalisto here. Meanwhile, we have Tyler Bate up there, and oh my God, Andrews! Mark Andrews flying from the top rope. He takes out everybody with a drop kick that wiped out every single individual in the ring except Ricochet. And that opens the field for Andrews, I guess. Or he did. Andrews is going up. And Tyler Bate is going right after him. Bate fights back Mandrews on top of the ladder, and now Bate pushing the champion up the ladder. And here we go, Tyler Bate trying to unhook that championship. He's on the top, and he's holding on to it, and now he's hanging from the title. Tyler Bate still trying to unhook the title. He has to make two choices. Either he gets the title, or he lands safely, and he chooses to land safely. Gulak tossing Ricochet around, and keep an eye out on Kalisto. He just set up that ladder bridge on the outside of the ring. Great move here by Ricochet, culminating that kick to the side of the head of Drew Gulak. Meanwhile, the champion Mark Andrews looking to set up that ladder. He does so successfully, and here we go. Mandrews is climbing. Mandrews is climbing, but Kalisto tries to push him off. Mandrews realizes Kalisto with a kick. Kalisto turns him inside out. And we have the ladder in the middle of the ring. Tyler Bate on the outside, suplex by Chad Gable. Meanwhile, Kalisto with a powerbomb to the outside of the champion. And the field is open for Chad Gable. Nobody in the ring to stop Chad Gable from unhooking the Cruiserweight Championship. Kalisto's climbing. Kalisto climbing up there with Chad Gable. And Ricochet's getting in the action as well. What's going to happen here? Chad Gable pushing Kalisto off the ladder. Chad Gable is going back into this. And now Mandrews trying to push the ladder off, and he does so. Leaving Gable hanging, but Drew Gulak takes care of the rest. Empty field here, but there's Tyler Bate. Back and forth, wrestling for that ladder. Standing moonsault by Ricochet. Ladder used as a weapon. Bate is down, and Gulak setting up that ladder. Back and forth we go here. We got Kalisto on the outside, everybody else inside the ring, and it's Tyler Bate, the one that lands on that ladder bridge. And Mandrews may have just realized that opening here. Mandrews, oh my goodness! 450 splash puts Tyler Bate through the ladder. And now Kalisto is the one that has the ladder inside the ring. Kalisto looking to climb that ladder here. Mandrews springboard takes the ladder away from Kalisto. And Gable takes care of the former champion. Absolutely amazing, this six-man ladder match. for the Cruiserweight Championship as we have all of the competitors in the ring at the moment. A rare sight in matches like this. Gable taking care of Gulak. Meanwhile, Mandrews takes care of Kalisto. World of trouble. Standing senton on Kalisto on the outside. DDT by Drew Gulak on Chad Gable. Field is narrowing. Meanwhile, Gulak about to be taken for a ride by the champ. And these may come down to Ricochet and Mandrews, except Mandrews has something to say about it. Mandrews handling this pretty well. Mandrews has got Gulak now on the ropes. Oh, and Mandrews was not going to let this match go without a little bit of flying action. Gulak in a perfect position. Mandrews sees the opportunity. Tope Suicida. Meanwhile, Tyler Bate trying to unhook the title. Tyler Bate trying to unhook the Cruiserweight Championship. Ladder pushed away from him. Bate in trouble. Taken down by the champ. Very, very interesting moment in the match as Kalisto takes care of Chad Gable. And the champ heads back to the top of the ladder. Once again, Kalisto trying to push him off. And now Gulak is back! Gulak taking care of the champion, throwing Kalisto out of the ring and opening the field for himself to climb that ladder. Oh no, here's Gable, Gable and Ricochet both joining forces to leave Gulak hanging. Gulak eventually falls off. Now Ricochet. Hold on a second, Mandrews making himself be heard in this match. Here. Springboard! I don't know if he got any of that. Kalisto, though, throwing Mandrews right into that ladder. Now Ricochet. Going for the dropkick, doesn't quite work. And now Mandrews is going to take him for a ride. The ladder set up. Ricochet is climbing up. Gulak is climbing up. Mandrews springboard takes care of Ricochet hanging from the title. Meanwhile on the top rope is Chad Gable. Looking down at Ricochet, hits the senton. On the outside, Tyler Bate gets tossed back into the ring. Neckbreaker by Mandrews. Tyler Bate is out. Chad Gable, Ricochet. Ricochet's duking it out with Kalisto. And now Gable trying to take care of Mandrews here. It's Ricochet, the one that's trying to undo the title now. Gable stops him. Ricochet gets brought down right on top of the ladder. Tyler Bate. Oh, the ladder uses a weapon against Ricochet, against Tyler Bate. A ladder being set up. Tyler Bate, Ricochet, and Gulak are all fighting. I don't think anyone's realized Mandrews is on top of the ladder. Mandrews is on top of the ladder. Mark Andrews win by everybody.
Still the WWE
Mark Andrews going past everybody in these matches. We take a look at some of the highlights in this match. It was truly an amazing contest, full of incredible moments. A lot of high-risk maneuvers in this match. Certainly the type of maneuvers that you get in a ladder match. But Mark Andrews finessing everybody because, for lack of a better word, everybody was concentrating on each other, and Andrews walked out champion. Congratulations to Mark Andrews. And we are back live on WrestleMania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
You know, let's talk about Finn Balor's reign as Mr. Money in the Bank, because it's very interesting to hear somebody like Adam Cole trashing it. Finn Balor won the Money in the Bank briefcase last summer, and he still has a couple of months before he loses the right to use it. But here's the interesting tidbit of the situation. Adam Cole likes to talk about how Finn Balor has squandered opportunities as Mr. Money in the Bank. But this time last year, at last year's WrestleMania, Adam Cole still hadn't cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase.
And his opponent, representing Undisputed Era from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Cole.
If I could take you back this time last year, Adam Cole walked into WrestleMania as Mr. Money in the Bank. And in a shocking turn of events, he ended up cashing his briefcase 5 days later, ironically, thanks to the help of Finn Balor. We've come full circle, folks. So what this is about is perhaps Adam Cole feeling like he wants another opportunity at the championship, and he's trying to weasel his way into it. Trying to win the Money in the Bank briefcase, trying to cash in again just like he did last year. Nonetheless, before Adam Cole can even start making any plans vis-a-vis that Money in the Bank briefcase, he has to win this match tonight against Finn Balor. And there is the bell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Adam Cole, it's Finn Balor. The Money in the Bank briefcase is up for grabs. Finn Balor controlling the head of Adam Cole. And right after the gut of Finn to try to get out of the move, but Finn quickly fires back, wiping out Adam Cole. That brings us to a cover. Hooks the leg and a kick out. Balor going right after Cole here. And Cole bounces off the corner, drop kick. Cole's down. Balor going right after Adam Cole, not letting him catch his breath in this match. DDT, Cole's down again. That leads us into a cover, shoulders on the mat. Is enough to kick out. Jawbreaker. For a kick, and that leads into a super kick. Adam Cole takes control. Balor in the corner at the mercy of Adam Cole. Cole bringing Balor to the top rope. Bad intentions underway. Balor about to fly with a great WWE superplex. Great reversal here by Balor that turns into a cover. Shoulders down and a kick out. And now Balor driving Finn Balor. Or Balor, I should say, driving Cole into the canvas. Cole fires back with a neck breaker. Drop toe hold. Balor fires back and forth we go. Balor hooks him in, bringing Cole back into the ring with a suplex. But Cole turns it around, shoulders to the mat, isn't enough to turn it around and a kick out. Good grief. Well, we've had a strong beginning to this match here. Not that we expected anything less from these two. As Cole fires back, Balor fires back and forth we go. Cole carrying Balor atop his shoulders. Depositing Balor face first into the top rope. Now Cole turned it into a submission maneuver. Submission maneuver lock 10. Adam Cole is in the driver's seat. Shoulders down. Isn't enough to put him away and a kick out. Cole in the corner. Shot to the chest. Balor to the ropes. Drop kick. Tonight, the Undisputed Era not accompanying Adam Cole to ringside. Oh! What a super kick! And that turns into a suplex. Shoulders on the mat. Should be enough to win the briefcase and a kick out. Life comes at you fast. What a super kick. Cole is not done yet. He says, Balor, oh my God! Oh my God! Cole is capitalizing. He wants that damn briefcase and now the DDT to top it all off. Cover him. Cover him, Cole. What a moment. I was just looking to shake off whatever just happened. The disastrous super kick leading into the suplex. And then that was followed by another super kick. And now Balor just needs to shake it off. Gotta take a look at his jaw there. After those two impacts by Adam Cole, that is no joke. Meanwhile, Cole now on the outside. Balor trying to slow the pace. It's always very smart to take the match on the outside of the ring. You can't lose the match outside by pinfall or submission at the very least. You have to be very careful with the referee's count, which is what Balor is doing. Breaking the referee's count. Like I said, the rest of the Undisputed Era not here tonight for this match. Cole promising that he was going to be able to get this done by himself. As Balor heads to the top rope, looks to land down, and he does. Now Balor is the one that was sent into the barricade. Cole gets out of the ring. Balor. Slim Blade! Oh, what a reversal by Cole! Where does Cole get those counters from? It's crazy. We saw it earlier with the small package out of nowhere, and now that kick to the face of Balor. And the more you kick Balor's face, the more damage you're gonna do after those super kicks earlier. And now Cole sent against the turnbuckle post, face first. Count of 5. Balor waiting for Cole to get back to his feet so he can springboard dropkick him. And Cole very wisely rolls out of the ring. Like I said earlier, you can't lose the match outside. Now we're back. Balor with the Pele kick. And off the Pele kick, too close to the ropes. Way too close for comfort there for Finn. Finn fires back. Cole sent into the corner. But Adam Cole. Whoa, was looking for a bicycle kick there. Balor not going to allow it. Now Balor sending Cole into the corner. And off the corner, Balor drop kicking Cole into the corner. Could that be it? Hooks the leg to put Adam Cole away. Live from WrestleMania, Cole hits the shoulder up. And this is where it could get frustrating for somebody like Finn Balor. Remember, Balor is defending his Money in the Bank briefcase tonight. If he loses this match, Adam Cole will be awarded the briefcase and become a 2-time Mr. Money in the Bank. And he would do it back-to-back. He had it last year. To the face by Balor. And now Balor submission never locked in to close the ropes. Kick to the back by Balor. And once again, Cole just pulling these reversals out of God knows where. Going right after Finn right there. Oh, goodness gracious. Step up and Ziguri and Adam Cole feels closer to that Money in the Bank briefcase. Shoulders down. Kick out by Balor. Balor looking to fire back elbow to the face of Adam. Kick to the belly, and now Balor gets Adam in position. Bloody Sunday. Balor of the Bloody Sunday hooks the leg to retain his Money in the Bank briefcase, and once again Cole. Balor's gonna try again, shoulders down, hooks the leg, and Cole powers out. Try as you might. Over the third rope goes Adam. And now Balor certainly has some bad intentions here. DDT on the apron. Cole sent into our table here, face first, crashing and burning against our table. Count of 5. Balor just taking a second to recoup, recharge. And now shoulders down. Hooks the leg, he's in it. Oh, then a kick out! And now here we go. Submission never locked in. Going right after the arm of Adam Cole. Submission maneuver locked in. Finn Balor in the driver's seat. Cole finds a way out. Cole hooks Balor in, going for the brainbuster maybe, and Balor says no. That turns into a cover, shoulders down, he's hitting off to put Adam Cole away. Cole powers out at 2. And now Cole in the corner. Cole right there on the top rope at the mercy of Finn Balor, about to go through this for the second time in this match. Here we go! And at some point, if you're Finn Balor, you gotta wonder, what do I gotta do to put this match to rest? Great shot here by Finn. Sending Cole into the ropes. Springboard. Drop kick. Oh! Great reversal! Shot across the back by Adam. And Balor goes side of the ring. And now Balor, 1916! The 1916 right on the outside of the ring. This is the moment for Finn. That could be it. Shoulders down, hooks the leg to put Adam Cole away, and Cole. I don't even know how the referee saw that. We got another cover here. This time a more emphatic kick out. Cole fires back. It's unbelievable, after all this time, Cole still has life here. Now sent right into the corner. Shot to the chest. Balor to the ropes, going for that drop kick, and he lands it perfectly on the side of the head of Adam Cole. Finn looking to finish this off right here. He's headed to the top rope. He's gonna go for it. Coup de grace! Call it! Hooks the leg! And how? How the hell? How? Adam Cole gets the shoulder up of the coup de grace! And these ought to be frustrating. These ought to be frustrating for Finn, who's looking to finish this off right here. As he tries to go for the 1916, Cole with the reversal. Cole tries to go for the last shot. Balor moves out of the way. Balor brings him down for a cover. Is he too close to the ropes? It isn't. Referee takes the cover here, and Adam Cole powers out at 2. Could have sworn that was too close to the ropes there, but referee make the count nonetheless. Cole kicked out. Lots of back and forth in this match. Tries to go for that super kick again. We've seen how devastating those can be. Now that's too close to the ropes right there. What a kick right to the ribs. Incredible kick there. DDT connects. Shoulders down here, hooks the leg. And off the DDT, Balor can't put him away. Oh, what a reversal by Cole. And again, how does he store those? It's like he's playing possible with his opponent. Balor fires back though with another Bloody Sunday. And now Finn, slowly but surely, hooks him in for the 1916. Set on the ring, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Hooks the leg. Got him. What a match.
Here's your winner, Finn
Finn Balor takes the cake tonight. And he is still Mr. Money in the Bank. And we are back live on the show of shows. Raw Women's Championship will be up for grabs coming up next. Here comes the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Rhea Ripley.
The Australian sensation Rhea Ripley has a hell of a challenge here tonight, as she challenges Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. And don't get me wrong, Rhea Ripley is no slouch. She's a former NXT UK Women's Champion and a former NXT Women's Champion in her own right. And to earn this opportunity, Ripley defeated 5 other competitors inside the Elimination Chamber. However, she's standing in the ring across a veteran, the role model, your Raw Women's Champion, Bayley. Drawn into the ring with the confidence of a woman who knows she has seniority on her side. Here comes the Raw Women's Champion.
Introducing the champion, the Raw Women's Champion, Bayley.
Bayley, a multiple-time Women's Champion. She's headlined one or two WrestleManias on her own. Former NXT Women's Champion, as a matter of fact, as well. But it was back in November when Bayley decided to change up her ways. She decided to ditch the Bayley buddies, stop hugging everybody, and become what she has become now, the role model, the Raw Women's Champion, the one that makes history. And now she finds herself with a worthy competitor across the ring. There's the bell. Here we go. Raw Women's title is up for grabs. Ripley controlling the head. Great reversal here. Bayley now pushing Ripley. Look at that knee right there by Ripley. Ripley sending Bayley to bounce off the corner. What a cutter! Beautiful cutter, shoulders down and a kick out. That's how you kick off your WrestleMania match right there, with a big move that's gonna turn heads. Bayley in complete control of the Raw Women's Champion here in the early goings, and so much so that she's showing a little bit of confidence, taunting the champion from the corner. I don't even know if it's a good idea in on its own, but it's an interesting take as Rhea Ripley goes right up to the legs of Bayley. And chomp away at the Raw Women's Champion, make it difficult for her to stand. Bayley now sent into the ropes. Ripley was going for power move here, but Bayley blocks her. Bayley looking to put Ripley on her place. Got her right there on the ropes, kicks to the side of the head, sends her to the outside. Bayley with the greatest of ease, pulling off that maneuver right there. The Huracan Rana into the ground on the outside, and Bayley is in control. Going after Ripley. Ripley blocking Bayley, and Bayley now sent into the barricade here. No, look at those shots there by Ripley. Good grief. Kind of 6 here, and Ripley has to break the referee's count. Bayley, of course, has champion's advantage, meaning that if there's a count out in this match, in any type of way, Bayley would keep the championship around her waist. She's the type of situation that Bayley would like to take advantage of. However, she's not in control of this match. Thus, Ripley gets to dictate the pace. Ripley now has Bayley top of her shoulders. Beautiful Death Valley driver there by Ripley. Setting Bayley up here for the cover. Hooks the leg. Walk with this championship up for grabs at WrestleMania. I think Ripley needs to stop with the chalking faces and continue to stay on top of your opponent. It's early in the match. You're not going to expect someone like Bayley to stay down quickly. But we see another cover here by Ripley. Could Ripley be trying to finish this match off in a rather quick fashion? And if she is, I don't think she's going to be successful. If anything, she could tire herself out quickly, and Bayley could take the advantage. Ripley now in the corner. At the mercy of Bayley, who hooks her in. Suplexes her right into the corner. Bayley bringing Ripley back to the center of the ring, shoulders down, is enough for Bayley to take the opportunity to put her away. It doesn't quite work. At the very least, not yet. Ripley with the reversal. Beautiful crossbody by Bayley. Thought that she was going to turn that into a cover. That's not how that works. Bayley putting Ripley on the ropes again. This time, Ripley gets sent to the outside by Bayley. What the hell is Bayley thinking here? Bayley gonna take flight. Here comes Bayley with a tope suicida. Bayley crashing and burning through Rhea Ripley on the outside. Earning a "This is awesome" chant in the process. It's all Bayley now. Of the tope suicida on the outside. Kind of 6. And Rhea Ripley just trying to create some separation, sending Bayley back into the ring. As always, you want to try to keep this match between the ropes. If you are the #1 contender, what a backstabber! Beautiful backstabber for Ripley to get back in his match. Hooks the leg and a kick out by Bayley. Ripley now. And look at the power of Rhea Ripley. Look at the way Rhea Ripley controls the weight of Bayley atop her shoulders with only one arm. Leans her into the suplex. And just like that, the momentum of this match switches. And Ripley takes the advantage with the dropkick. Off the dropkick, hooks the leg, is it enough to put Bayley away here, and Bayley powers out of 2. Bayley looking for a reversal, and instead, it's Ripley the one that takes the advantage, sending Bayley into the corner. Bayley on the top rope. At the mercy of Rhea Ripley. Beautiful! Huracan Rana off the top rope, tossing Bayley across the ring. Scratches and burns, hooks the leg. Is it enough to win the Raw Women's Championship? And Bayley, with the tiniest of takes, continues in this one. Here's Ripley in the cover. Is it enough to put Bayley away? And a kick out. Bayley looking to fire back. Sending Ripley in the corner. Both of these ladies outside the ring now. The action spills again at the hands of Bayley. It's Bayley the one that wants the action on the outside, of course. It's convenient for her. Ripley turns to the ring and applies a splash to Bayley. Bayley goes in the corner. And Ripley just chomping away at Bayley, leaving her stranded in the bottom rope. Only for this to happen. The drive-by! A nod to the tribal chief, who we'll see in the main event later tonight. And the fans are really loving this one here tonight, I'll tell you that. That leads us into a cover. The hook and leg for the Raw Women's Championship here tonight. And Bayley again barely gets the shoulder up. Cover. And Bayley gets the shoulder up to continue this match. Good blocking here by Bayley, pushing Rhea Ripley back. And now it's Rhea Ripley returning the favor, but Bayley doesn't allow her to capitalize. Instead, Ripley finds herself on the apron. We found ourselves at a stalemate. Great shot there by Bayley, as this match, once again at the behest of Bayley, goes to the outside of the ring. Forearm to the face by Ripley. Ripley tossing Bayley around. Oh, what the hell is Ripley doing here? Ripley tearing apart the Spanish announce table. She needs to break the referee's count, which is what we're seeing here. And now Bayley on the table, face first goes Bayley. Ripley with a kick to the head. Could that be enough to win the Raw Women's Championship at the grandest stage of them all? Bayley, a little bit of fire back here. We've seen this before from Bayley. We got to cover. Shoulders down. Is it enough? And a kick out. Shoulders down. Ripley trying to win the Raw Women's Championship. Is it enough? And Bayley powers out at 2. These two throwing each other with everything they've got. Bayley fires back at Rhea Ripley, and Rhea Ripley continues to keep Bayley at bay. Oh, shot to the chest by Rhea Ripley. And Ripley kicking her head off. Rhea Ripley kicking the head of Bayley off into the cover. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out. And now Ripley. She's looking up to squander this momentum right here. I'll tell you that. Has Bayley right where she wants her, I would guess. Ripley takes a step back, oh no! Ripley was coming with another kick to the head of Bayley, and Bayley pulling the rope down and sending Ripley back down on ringside. And now the body slam on top of the monitors that Ripley pulled out of the Spanish announce table. Ripley now sent into the edge of our table. Twice. Out of 5. Is Bayley got a rally smash to go into a double countout again? These would benefit Bayley. She would keep the title. Count of 8. And Ripley returns to the ring. Bayley in no hurry. Evidently. Bayley teetering. Bayley blocks. Going for the Bayley to Bayley and a reversal. There's that chop to the chest of Bayley again. This time Ripley with a drop kick. Here's the cover, the hook of the leg. Isn't enough to put away the kick out. Bayley at the behest of Rhea Ripley, who just hammers away at the Raw Women's Champion. Bayley blocks her, and the back and forth continues. Oh, what a spear! A staggering spear into the cover, hook of the leg, isn't enough to put Bayley away. Bayley powers at it too. That looked like it was going to be it, that spear. Bayley with a block here. Sending Ripley into the corner. And this is the move that Bayley has been using in this match to try and get the momentum back. Whenever she needs to get her momentum back in this match, she does so using that exploder suplex. But even Rhea Ripley seems to be kicking out of that one at one. Oh, Bayley. Maybe going for the Bayley to Bayley here. That's exactly what we're going to see. Bayley to Bayley. Into the cover. Hook on the leg. Is it enough to put Ripley away? Ripley gets the shoulder up. And we're seeing a bit of an angry Bayley here. She thought that Bayley to Bayley was going to get it done, and Bayley with a senton off the top rope. Beautiful senton by Bayley. Off the top rope, and Ripley fires back at Bayley, sending her into the announce table. Bayley blocks her. Knee to the gut of Rhea Ripley. And this match returns to the ring. And Bayley's in full control here. Ripley is in a precarious position in the corner. I don't know what the hell Bayley's thinking here, but she's got Bayley on the top rope. Oh no! My goodness! Bayley just tossing Rhea Ripley, crashing and burning into ringside. Oh my god! I don't know if Rhea Ripley's okay. But Bayley certainly did a number on her with that one. Drop kick here. Number 5. Body slam there by Bayley. Now Bayley off the top rope with another senton! Another senton by Bayley. Perhaps a means to an end. She was looking to restart the count from the official. And Bayley with another exploding suplex, just like with the flip of a switch. this match has turned into an all Bayley affair. It's count of 5. So he's halfway through. And at the count of 7, Bayley has to break that count again. But only because she's determined to do this. Rhea Ripley got way too much time to recuperate there. Sends her back into the ring. The count certainly hampered with the plans of Bayley, which I would assume included the Spanish announce table. So that's what we're gonna see now. Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna see here. Bayley placing Rhea Ripley on the Spanish announce table. And the Raw Women's Champion gonna take a dive here with the elbow drop through the table. Elbow drop through the table. And I agree with the WWE Universe here. This is awesome. What an incredible match we've seen here tonight for the Raw Women's Championship. Bayley with the submission maneuver, stretching the body of Rhea Ripley after putting her through a table. This makes sense. And Ripley finds a way out of it. Meanwhile, Ripley hooks her in here. And we've seen this once or twice. There's that suplex, showing off the strength. Rhea Ripley could be closing in on the Raw Women's Championship. Watch out for this, the Riptide! And off the Riptide, hook of a leg! Rhea Ripley's your new Raw Women's Champion!
Here's your winner, and the new Raw Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley!
Rhea Ripley gets it done! Puts away the role model and wins her first ever Raw Women's Championship at the Granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania! Back live on the Show of Shows, United States Championship up for grabs next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Well, it was very clear that Bobby Lashley made his intentions to come for the United States Championship a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw when he attacked Cesaro, but then it became official when Lashley defeated Rey Mysterio to earn #1 contendership of the championship at the Show of Shows. Bobby Lashley has been searching for gold ever since returning to the WWE. He hasn't had the opportunity to hold the title, and the opportunity may come here at the Granddaddy of them all.
And introducing the champion from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds. He is the WWE United States Champion, Cesaro!
The United States Champion Cesaro won that championship from AJ Styles a couple of months ago on Monday Night Raw and has been targeted by Bobby Lashley Cesaro has been trying to fend off Lashley. He's been able to answer the raw power of the Almighty in the brawls they've had on the way to WrestleMania, on the road to WrestleMania. But tonight he's put up or shut up here in Las Vegas for both the Almighty and the Swiss Cyborg. And for making this an official United States Championship up for grabs here tonight at WrestleMania. There's the bell. Here we go. Lashley pushing Cesaro off. Knee to the head of Cesaro. Cesaro falls. Lashley. Hold on a second here. Cesaro fighting his way out of it. Cesaro bounces off here. Lashley just applying pressure to Cesaro. Cesaro fights back here. For a reversal here by Lashley, who finds himself in trouble though. Easy. We're about to see Lashley belly to belly suplex tossing Cesaro. Look at those shots there. Wow. Lashley going right after the legs of the United States champion. Oh, what a shot straight to the back of the head by Lashley. Lashley not wasting any time trying to stay on top of Cesaro in this match for the suplex. Into the cover, shoulders down, ain't fit enough to put Cesaro away. Cesaro powers out. Cesaro with reversal here now. Cesaro sending to the ropes and Lashley crashes into him. That leads us into a submission maneuver here as Lashley trying to take control of Cesaro, and Cesaro fights out of it. Cesaro shot to the face of Lashley. Lashley is down. Beautiful uppercut by Cesaro. Now Cesaro sending Lashley. And look at this. Look at the power of Cesaro. Look how he can lift up the 200 and something pounds of Lashley without problem. Keeps him on and continues not once, not twice, but 3 times. This is incredible. There's a reason why he's called the Swiss Superman, and that leads us into a cover and a kick out. Cesaro waiting for Lashley to get back to his feet, perhaps going for the sharpshooter, but Lashley blocks them. And off the blocks, Lashley sends Cesaro into the corner. Now Cesaro is the one that's in trouble. Very quickly, Cesaro blocks whatever Lashley had in mind there. Knee by Lashley. Lashley has got Cesaro on the top rope. And now, oh my God, oh my goodness! The length of that suplex was just incredibly impressive. That leads into a cover and a kick out. Now into The outside, he smashed, slips. Cesaro now. Rammed into the Spanish announce table. And now, Lashley, with the pure raw power, just walking around with Cesaro on one of his biceps. Actually needs to return this match to the ring if he wants to win the championship. And he does so. That leads us into a cover. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put Cesaro away? Cesaro in trouble. Lashley, a little bit incredulous that Cesaro got the shoulder up there. Turns it into an armbar. Oh, and Cesaro very quick to get out of that. Going for a forearm to the face, Lashley with a reversal. Back and forth we go, trading shots with Lashley. Cesaro gets the big man down. And Cesaro may be feeling it here. He hooks Lashley in. Oh, the suplex. Oh, what a big boot by Cesaro. Hell of a boot there by the Swiss Superman. What is Cesaro thinking here? Oh! Beautiful uppercut by Cesaro. This time, Lashley blocks him, stacks him up for the cover. Is it enough to win the championship? And it gets too close to the ropes in the middle of the count. Nash continues. Beautiful suplex. Lashley with Cesaro, very wise. Rolls out of the ring. Reversal here by Lashley. Cesaro. Now driven back first. Into the barricade down at ringside. That's going to be a difference maker in this match. Cesaro returns to the ring. Lashley's still to capitalize. Lashley lands the knees across the chest of Cesaro. Doubles down by stepping all over the Swiss cyborg. That leads into a cover, shoulders down, and once again Cesaro powers at it too. Lashley needs to stay on top of the situation right here. And Cesaro with the reversal. Sending Lashley over the third rope, but Lashley blocking Cesaro here. What a crossline. Good grief. And off the crossline, Lashley maybe sizing up Cesaro to finish this off. With a spear. And off the spear, hooks the leg. United States title up for grabs. Bobby Lashley is your new champion.
Your winner and the new WWE United States Champion, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
The Almighty is back on top. And we are back live on the show of shows, WrestleMania. The Viper, Randy Orton, making his way out here for his scheduled match against Edge.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, if you listen to Randy Orton talk about why we're here or how did we get here, he's gonna spill a bunch of garbage. It was back in December at No Mercy when Randy Orton decided to attack Edge. Randy Orton viciously hitting Edge with an RKO with a steel chair, later a punt kick, and then going to tell us that it was all because he loved Edge too much and he didn't want Edge to continue to wrestle. He all but promised us that the Rated R Superstar would never come back, but lo and behold, here he is.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge!
For the Rated R Superstar Edge, it's a very simple situation. Tonight, it's about vengeance. Randy Orton tried to take away what Edge fought so hard to get back, his career. And tonight at WrestleMania, Edge gets to re-establish himself by beating an old friend. Big Fight Field here tonight in Vegas. There's the bell. Here we go. And Edge not holding anything back. This is exactly what we expected out of Edge in the early goings of this match. As Orton and Edge try to trade shot here. And now Edge sending Orton into a corner. Rated R Superstar certainly not holding anything back against the Viper. And now Edge sent to the corner. Shot to the back. Back and forth we go. What a big boot by Edge. Orton's down. And Orton fires back with a clothesline. Back and forth we go in this match. As Orton gets sent right into the corner by Edge. That ends in a DDT. Off the DDT, Edge hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put Orton away, and Orton powers out. And now Orton trying to capitalize off the reversal. Sending Edge into the corner. Kick by Randy there. Edge falls flat in the ring, and now Orton taking advantage of the momentum he's building up in this match. He's carrying Edge atop his shoulders and dropping him face first into the turnbuckle. Great reversal there by Randy, and now a dropkick. Edge is down. Orton hooks him in. Beautiful suplex. Sending Edge crashing down to the canvas. And now Edge wiping Randy Orton out of those drop kicks. Rated R Superstar showing Orton that he still has it. Big clothesline into the outside goes Randy. Edge quickly following suit, not wasting any time here. Sending Orton against the barricade. Try to go for a clothesline. Orton gets out of the way. This could switch the momentum of this match as Orton now carries Edge and tosses him into the ring post. Orton feeling very proud of that one, I'll say that. Count of 5. As Orton gets sent against the steel steps. Edge making sure to break the referee's count. And now Orton at the mercy of Edge in the corner. You can tell the sheer force that Edge is putting behind those punches. How much he wanted to get his hands on Randy Orton, and Edge waited for the right time, the right moment. It was last month in Fastlane. Orton in the middle of a WWE Championship match, no disqualification, and Edge reared his head back into these plans. We see a cover here by Edge, hooks the leg on Randy Orton, and Orton powers out of 2. Edge, of course, with the spear, costing Orton the WWE Championship and announcing his return in the progress. And Orton quickly firing back, tossing Edge around like it's nothing. Oh no, we've seen these before. Orton with the DDT. The Viper goes for the cover, hooks the leg, instant enough. Put it away, Edge powers out. Now Orton off the corner, and Edge drives him into the canvas. Over the third rope, Edge depositing Orton to the outside. Kind of sort of with a spear, and now Edge dropping down the elbow across the chest of Randy Orton, down at ringside by the Rated R Superstar. Orton slowly but surely getting back to his feet right here in front of our announce table. Meanwhile, Edge flying, going for the crossbody, doesn't quite land. Orton moves out of the way. Edge crashes and burns, and Orton sends him back into the ring. Reversal here by Edge. And now Orton in the corner. Drop kick. Orton just not allowing Edge to capitalize off the reversals. Keeping the momentum of this match to himself. Certainly looking better for Orton than it is for Edge right now as Orton takes control. Now Orton, we've seen this before for the second time in this match. Randy Orton hooks him in for the DDT. Great block here by Edge. Orton now sending Edge over the third rope, and Edge once again in a precarious position at the mercy of Orton. Neck breaker. Or certainly you could raise the question about the time that Edge spent away from the ring could really be chipping away at his chances in this match tonight. As Randy goes for the RKO and Edge blocks him, and now Edge. Shoulders down, isn't enough of the education, and a kick out. Great instinct there by Edge, blocking the RKO, turning it into the education. And the Rated R Superstar going right back to the top rope, once again crashes and burns. Orton moves out of the way. Lashley gonna fight back here. He's got Orton right in the corner there. Great shot there by Edge. He needs to keep this rhythm. He needs to keep this pace going. As he breaks the referee's count. Orton now sent into the corner. Or back into the ring, I should say. It's a long show. Don't come for me. Reversal there by Orton, sending Edge right into the corner, and Edge fell into a trap on that one, because now Edge is in a precarious position on the top rope. Rated R Superstar about to be taken for a ride here. Superplex by Orton. And Orton may be looking to finish this one off right here. Going for the RKO again, and Edge moves out of the way. Edge turns it into the execution again. Shoulders down, isn't enough to put Randy Orton away here at WrestleMania, and Orton powers out at 2. These two just know each other so well. They have so much history with each other that it is bogus for Orton not to think that Edge is gonna know when the RKO is coming, and he's gonna know how to counter the RKO. Edge now with a superplex of his own, returning the favor to Orton. And the referee telling Edge to stay back. The referee's got to check on the condition of Randy Orton here, see if Randy can continue in this match. It seems like Randy can continue. Edge being allowed to continue dishing out punishment. Great DDT there by Edge. And off the DDT, Edge goes for the cover. Hooks the leg on Orton, and Orton kicks out at 2. The Viper back on his feet. Going for the drop kick, and he gets it. Orton methodical, trying to get Edge back to his feet. The swinging neck breaker, and he gets it. Randy Orton, very wise, picking his spot. Edge blocking him. And now Edge off the second rope. Bulldog. Off the Bulldog, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put the Viper away on the show and shows on WrestleMania, and a kick out. Orton now sending Edge into the corner, but Edge not going to allow Orton to take any momentum here to build any sort of a comeback in this match. However, if Randy Orton wants to go back to the outside, Edge will allow that. Rated R Superstar has done a superb job in trying to remain in control of this match, in trying to keep Randy Orton grounded. Here's Edge. Kick to the plexus. Execution! Of the execution. Hooks the leg to put Randy Orton away at WrestleMania. And Orton gets the shoulder up. We got another cover of the execution. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Orton away? This time Orton powers out. It all comes down to these moments right here as Orton looks to regain momentum of the DDT. Is he gonna get it? Yes, he is. And look at Orton. He looks around. He takes the feeling of the room. Over 70,000 fans in attendance here in Vegas could be looking at the end of this match right here, and Edge gets the shoulder up. Do I get a little bit of frustration there from Randy? Edge fires back at Randy and tosses him to the outside again. And now Edge lands down the knee across the head of Orton. Orton creating some separation between himself and the Rated R Superstar. Edge blocking Orton, very wise. Kicks to the plexus again. Here we go! Execution! And off the execution, Edge headed back to the top rope. Lands down the elbow drop. That turns into a cover. Hooks both legs to put Randy Orton away, and Orton powers out. I feel like maybe Edge is going too many times down this well. As you can see, he's taking longer to to get to the top rope. Nonetheless, Edge makes it, lands down the elbow drop, goes for another cover. This time he hooks one leg on Randy Orton, and Orton once again powers out at two. Rated R Superstar trying to feed off the energy of the WWE Universe. Big clothesline, wiping down Orton, and Orton in trouble at the mercy of Edge. And now Edge, suplex by Orton. You let your guard down for too long, Orton's gonna take advantage. Edge blocking whatever Orton had in mind. It looked like an exploder suplex, but Edge blocked it. However, Orton now carrying Edge atop his shoulders. And oh my goodness, sending him crashing against the top rope. Edge once again in the corner, but Edge very wisely reverses with a DDT. Oh no, but Orton fires back at Edge. What is Orton thinking here? Oh no, not again. Come on, Randy. Don't do this again, no! Oh my god, Randy Orton right now, it's just planning to destroy Edge with a superplex. Look at the way Randy Orton behaves. Look at the way Randy Orton does anything. You're going to see someone methodical but also psychotic. Randy Orton said that the only reason he attacked Edge was because he loved him, because he wanted to send him home and be a father. As if that was actual reasoning for destroying the career of another human. No matter how much Edge tries to get away from Randy Orton, Randy finds a way to get his hands on Edge. We're seeing it here. Edge with the block here. Orton with a block of his own. Clothesline, Edge is down. Orton going right after the head of the Rated R Superstar. And Orton now. May have been going for that DDT again, but Edge turns it into the Educator again. Into another cover. Shoulders down into the elevator. Orton powers out. Meanwhile, Edge looking to put the exclamation point on this spear. And off the spear, hooks the leg on Orton. And what the hell? Orton's still in it. A little bit of frustration there from Edge, but not one to back down. Edge is back in the corner. Another spear. Hooks the leg again off two spears. And once again, Orton's still in it. You can see the frustration from the Rated R Superstar. But Edge is not one to quit. He's back in the corner for the third time in this match. Third time's the charm. 3 spears. Hooks the leg on Orton. Edge picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Rated R Superstar,
Edge gets to put that black cloud behind him. He picks up a victory against Randy Orton on the granddaddy of them all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas. Here comes the man.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
I'll give you a detailed story of what these two women have put each other through. Back in 2019, Shayna Baszler made his debut as part of the Smackdown brand and took the Smackdown Women's Championship off Becky Lynch. And ever since then, Becky Lynch has not been able to put away Shayna Baszler. And Becky, of course, took a sabbatical, spent a year away, came back in high fashion, won the Women's Royal Rumble, and now gets another shot at Shayna Baszler, this time at the granddaddy of them all.
Introducing the champion from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
For the second year in a row, Shayna Baszler gets to walk into WrestleMania as your SmackDown Women's Champion. Last year, she was not successful. This year, she faces a huge threat, much like last year, of a nemesis that will do anything to get their hands on that championship. Big fight field tonight here in Vegas as we make this match official for the SmackDown Women's Championship. There's the bell. Here we go. SmackDown Women's title up for grabs. Becky Lynch, Shayna Baszler. Baszler controlling the arm of Becky. Now Baszler firing back at the man. Oh, going for a kick there to the side of the head. Becky very wisely rolled out of the way there. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put her away to kick out? Perhaps a bit early in the match for that. Body slam by Becky Lynch. The man waiting for Baszler to get back to her feet to toss her around. Both of these competitors feeling each other out. It's been years since the last time these two faced each other in a one-on-one match. And now Lynch sends to the ropes. What a spear by Shayna Baszler. Cover here by Baszler, and a kick out. And look at Baszler. Look at Baszler going right after the arm of Lynch. Now Lynch. And these two have just taken it upon each other to just toss each other around the ring. See what happens. See where it takes us. Lynch. Suplex. That leads us into a cover. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put her away in a kick out? Right after the leg of Baszler. Baszler back to her feet. Oh, and look at this. Becky Lynch very wisely going right after the arm of Shayna Baszler. And this is something Becky Lynch wants to start doing now in the early goings of the match. And we're seeing it here. Look at the way that she goes right after the arms, right after the extremities of Shayna Baszler. We saw it on the ropes, and now we're seeing it on the canvas. Becky Lynch eventually wants to make Shayna Baszler tap out. Something Becky Lynch has never been able to do is to get Shayna Baszler to tap out to the disarmer. And she wants to do that tonight. And of course, the way to do that is to weaken the arms of the SmackDown Women's Champion. Lynch, top rope, looking down. Baszler, leg drop. That turns into a cover. Pulls the leg. Is it enough to put Shayna Baszler away? And a kick out. For a suplex here, and Becky finds a way out of it. Got Baszler in the corner now. And shoulder first into the turnbuckle post again. That just weakens the arm of the champion. Perhaps trying to get her ready for the disarmer. Each other out here as Baszler takes a step back, clothesline and over the third rope. Pulls Shayna right to the outside. Lynch now needs to capitalize on this. The exploder suplex on the outside of the ring. Baszler driven into the barricade back first. That has got to hurt. Count of 5 here. Baszler returns to the ring. So does Lynch. Lynch to the top rope. Looking down on Baszler and going for a dropkick, and she gets it pretty square on the face of the champion. She goes down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put her away in a kick out. And that moment right there must have been a rude awakening of a women's champion who hits another spear. And that seems to be a new move for Shayna Baszler, who hits a kick with the side of the head there on Lynch. Goes for the cover, shoulders down. It's enough. Baszler to put her away to kick out. Oh, and we've seen Shayna do this before. This is usually a prelude to the Kirifuda clutch. That turns into a cover and a kick out. First time these two faced each other, that's exactly how Shayna won the Women's Championship from Bayley. And from Becky Lynch, I should say. My goodness. What's going on with me here? For a kick, Lynch says no. Lynch now heads to the top rope. Lands the elbow drop. Turns it into a cover. Hooks the leg. Ref on the count. Isn't enough. And a kick out. And now Baszler sent into the corner by Lynch. Sidestep by Baszler. Baszler looks to capitalize. Lynch says no. Over the turn goes Shayna. Bad intentions by Lynch, but Shayna moves out of the way and returns to the ring. Lynch, however, still gets her. Brings her down, shoulders on the mat. He's enough to win the championship here on WrestleMania and a kick out. Kick across the mat by Baszler. Kick across the torso by Becky Lynch. And now Lynch sending Baszler. Bouncing off the corner. Shots there by Lynch. Good grief. Back and forth we go. Great reversal here by Shayna. And now Shayna getting hers. Shoulders down, isn't enough to put Lynch away here. And a kick out. Shayna Baszler showing that she will not be intimidated by Becky Lynch. Lynch blocking whatever Baszler had in mind and throwing a suplex of her own. Lynch, Exploder suplex! Of the Exploder, Lynch to win the Smackdown Women's Championship and a kick out. Absolute scenes here of the kick out. And now Baszler. Got a shot there by Lynch, sending Baszler to the outside. Lynch! Beautiful Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Taking control of Shayna Baszler now, driving her against the barricade. It's been all Becky Lynch in this part of the match. Lynch now waiting for Baszler to get back to her feet. And another exploder suplex. This one on the steel part of the ramp. And Lynch knows she has to break up that count. Champions advantage to keep the championship on Baszler. This match were ending at count of, look at this! The disarmer! The disarmer is locked in! The disarmer is locked in on the outside of the ring! And Baszler favoring her arm, pushing away Lynch as she gets out of the disarmer. We talked about this. It's about doing damage to the arm so that when the disarmer does get locked in inside the ring, we could potentially see Baszler tapping out. Okay, reversal there by Lynch. Crucifix takedown, shoulders and mat isn't enough to put her away and a kick out. Lynch stepping all over the face of Baszler. And now Lynch, submission maneuver. Submission maneuver locked in. Lynch is in the driver's seat here. An odd choice of a submission maneuver considering the fact that it's not concentrated on the arm. And now Baszler, after getting out of that submission maneuver, takes control, starts to build momentum. Baszler now off the cover to retain and a kick out. Lynch firing back elbow. German suplex by Lynch. Beautiful. And off the German, Lynch is looking to secure the championship and a kick out. Now it's Baszler trying to take control of Lynch. Lynch doesn't allow it. Lynch fires back. And he's still trading shots center of the ring here. Baszler tries to go for a cutter there. Lynch with the reversal. And now Lynch sending Baszler into the ropes. Knocks down. Leapfrogs. Right in the middle. Baszler with the reversal. Lynch was not expecting that. I'll say that. And now Baszler taking control of this match by brute force. Great reversal there by Lynch. Buys her some time to send Baszler to the other side of the ring. And now it's Lynch with the DDT. Off the DDT, Lynch hooks the leg. The referee making sure the shoulders are down in the Smackdown Women's Championship match. Lynch, very wise, blocks it out. Arm drag by Lynch. And there it is. What I've been pointing out through this match. Lynch focus on the arms of Shayna Baszler. Focus on the arms of the women's champion. The goal is to get Shayna to tap out here. And here we go. Lynch stretching the arm of Shayna Baszler. If Baszler doesn't tap out here, doesn't seem like she will. At the very least, Lynch is causing some extraneous damage to the arm of the women's champion. Lynch doing anything and everything to keep Baszler at bay as she hits another exploder suplex on the outside. And now Lynch going for it. Is the disarmer. The disarmer is locked in. The disarmer is locked in, and Becky Lynch once again inflicting punishment on the arm of Shayna Baszler on the outside. And again, Shayna Baszler is getting out of these holds, but she's favoring her arm. We're seeing some discomfort in her arm. This is working for Becky Lynch. She is chipping away at the armor of Shayna Baszler. Baszler needs to create some separation. She sends Bayley. She sends Lynch into the turnbuckle post. But Lynch, with the reversal, she's got Baszler back in the ring, and Baszler in trouble. Lynch got to fly. Missile dropkick, Baszler's down. Of the missile dropkick, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Baszler away? Baszler powers out. Kick there by Baszler, and now Baszler, oh no! We've grown so accustomed to this maneuver here by Baszler. And for her to win matches with it, but Lynch says no! Not even gonna give you a 1 count on that. So now Baszler transitions looking for the Kirifuda clutch. Lynch blocks her. Once again, Lynch furiously going after the arm of the SmackDown Women's Champion. Could Lynch have done enough damage to get the champion to tap out? There it is. Disarmer locked in. Center of the ring. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. Shayna Baszler could be tapping out in front of millions here tonight, and Baszler again finds a way out. Lynch with a leg drop. Not once, but twice. And right after the arm, again, Lynch is doing her best to get to the arm of Shayna Baszler. Baszler trying to go for the knee there. Crucifix takedown. He said enough to put Baszler away here in the kick out. Kick by Becky. Kick by Shayna. Back and forth we go. Modified STO by Shayna Baszler. And Lynch rolls out. Sidestep. German. And no, not again. On the outside again, the disarmer. Becky Lynch just pulling with all her might on the arm of the SmackDown Women's Champion. Could the damage be done? Could Becky Lynch get Baszler to tap in a ring? Lynch going for those leg drops again. Becky Lynch just doesn't want to leave any doors left unopened, any stones left unturned. She wants to make sure that Shayna Baszler is broken enough to tap out, and we're about to find out. The disarmer is locked in again. Becky Lynch is in the driver's seat. Shayna Baszler has been favoring her arm all match. Is she gonna tap out? She says no. toehold. Going for a kick there, and Bayley. Becky Lynch has done anything and everything in this match to make Shayna Baszler tap out. And credit where credit is due, the Smackdown Women's Champion just refuses to quit. Here we go again. Becky Lynch hits the disarmer. It's locked in. Center of the ring. Shayna Baszler receiving more punishment to the arm, but the Women's Champion still finds a way to say no. What a kick there. Lynch kind of like threw that open invitation there. Just hit me. And Baszler definitely took her up on it. Look at those shots there by Baszler. Lynch taking care of Baszler here. Exploder suplex, tossing Baszler across the ring. This time, Becky going for a cover. And Becky Lynch puts away Shayna Baszler.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
You can say what you will about former champion Shayna Baszler, but she never tapped out here. Becky Lynch getting it done either way. Putting her enemy to rest. And walking out of WrestleMania with the SmackDown Women's Championship. Back live.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
The winner of the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match, Kevin Owens, certainly has a bone to pick with the WWE Champion, Seth Rollins. It was almost a year ago to the date when both of these men were opening WrestleMania 36 in Tampa last year, fighting for the Intercontinental Championship. Here we are 1 year later, Rollins, the WWE Champion, Owens, the winner of the Royal Rumble, and they are ready to headline WrestleMania.
And introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Seth Rollins!
It's been a whirlwind of a year for Seth Rollins, because if you rewind all the way back to last year's WrestleMania when he took on Kevin Owens, the roles were reversed. But now here we are 1 year later, and Seth Rollins has changed his ways. He's become the Messiah. He wants everybody to embrace the vision. He wants everybody to follow his lead. And of course, that WWE Championship gives him the power to say he rules over SmackDown. WWE Championship up for grabs here tonight. They're making this official right here. It's Owens, it's Rollins. We've been waiting for it. There's the bell. Here we go. collar and elbow tie-up between Owens and Rollins. And now Owens. Sending Rollins into the ropes, ducks down, leapfrogs. In the middle. Bounce off. Leg sweep. And Owens is in control in the early goings here. Going for a suplex there, doesn't quite get it. Rollins with that position here. DDT by Owens. And what a difference a year makes, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, these two still fighting with each other, still at each other's throats a year later, but both of them had done a lot of growing up, as we see a super kick by Owens and a quick cover. It doesn't lead anywhere. In the case of Owens, of course, changing his ways and becoming known for the stunner. And in the case of Rollins now, of course, being known as the Messiah, the Savior of Smackdown. And of course, he has his Messiah, Pete Dunne, who we saw earlier tonight and who's banned from ringside tonight. Great back and forth here between Owens and Rollins. And now, my goodness, here we go. Rollins, buckle bomb on Owens. Oh my goodness. A backbreaker. Owens needs to strike while the iron is hot, and that's what we're seeing here. Now Owens sending Rollins flying. And the two meeting on the outside of the ring. This time Rollins gets the upper hand with a swinging neck breaker. Owens taking it to Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins really had some harsh words for Kevin Owens a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown when this match was made official. He called Kevin Owens a failure, referring to the time last year when the two faced off at WrestleMania and Owens lost. And Owens may not have a great track record when it comes to WrestleMania wins and losses. Rollins, however, record has been spot on. For the past 3 years, for example, this is Rollins entering as WWE Champion this year. He entered as Intercontinental Champion last year, and he entered as World Heavyweight Champion, or into the World. He left as World Heavyweight Champion, I should say, the year before. A lot of back and forth between these two on the outside of the ring. As Rollins gets thrown back in there. Of course, Owens needs this match to stay inside if he wants to win the championship. And Owens picking up Rollins atop his shoulders, plants him down to the canvas. That's a cover, hooks a leg, and a kick out. Right into the knee of Kevin Owens, and Owens is going for the frog splash. Very wise of Rollins to move out of the way, and now Rollins looking to mount a comeback here. Whoa, going for a super kick, but Rollins once again looking to mount a comeback. This time he gets it. Slim Blade. of the Sling Blade. Shoulders down. Is it enough to retain the WWE Championship against Owens? And Owens gets the shoulder up. Into the corner. And right off the line. And now Owens. Owens was trying to capitalize here, but the WWE Champion doesn't let him. Seth Rollins staying on top of the situation and continues in control of this WWE Championship affair, and if this continues the way it's going, it may end quickly for the winner of the Royal Rumble. Standing moonsault by Rollins, and this could be the writing on the wall. And now Owens. Just trying to create some offense here. He sends the champion to the corner. And now Owens setting up Rollins on the top rope. And off the top rope, Owens carrying Rollins for the senton off the top rope. And off the senton, hooks the leg, is it enough to win the WWE Championship? And that time, Rollins barely got the shoulders up. Back body drop, Owens. Giving it all he's got here, going right after the head of Rollins with a headlock. Right after. Back and forth we go for the WWE Championship. It's Rollins, it's Owens, and Rollins going right after the leg of Owens. Shoulders down, is it enough to pull Owens away here for the WWE title? And Owens! Wow. Owens gets his shoulder up right at the last second. Very close fall there. Owens needs to capitalize on moments like this, because when Owens gets going, it's hard to stop his momentum. It's hard to stop his offense, and now Rollins is the one that tries the frog splash, and Owens rejects it. And here we go, Rollins plants down Owens. The Messiah may have these figured out, ladies and gentlemen, as the dropkick takes down the number one contender. The winner of the Royal Rumble is in a world of trouble here, as Owens rolls out of the ring. Great decision there by the number one contender. Catch your breath, recompose on the outside. This seems to be exactly what Owens is going for here. Now Owens sending the champ right into the top of the barricade. It bears repeating how different it is. The barricade that we have here tonight, much more stronger because it's an LED screen, it's a panel. Owens heads to the top rope, and he tries to hit the frog splash. I don't know if he got all of it. At the very least, he broke the referee's count. Now Owens off the second rope. Beautiful. A sort of cannonball to wipe out the champion. And open the door for Owens here in this match. Much needed for the number one contender, as Rollins gets sent face first into the turnbuckle. Owens now into the cover, shoulders down, hooks leg, and a kick out. And now Rollins with that vintage super kick. Could that be it? Shoulders down, is it enough, and a kick out. Reversal there by Owens, and now the jawbreaker there by Rollins. Back and forth we go here in the WWE Championship match. So these two trying to get the best out of each other. Great headbutts by Owens, and now Owens tossing Rollins to the outside. What is Owens thinking here? Here comes Owens! Powerbomb! Right on the apron, that's the hardest part of the ring. And the fans here in Vegas, they love it. Referee's count is at 5. Kevin Owens needs to return this match to the ring. He cannot win it outside. There's a champion's advantage. Count of 9, and now Owens launches himself to the outside. And in turn, he breaks the referee's count. Owens looking to capitalize here. Putting Rollins on top of the Spanish announce table and kicking his head off. And this may be the most momentum that Owens has had in this match. The champion, Rollins, had done a pretty good job in keeping Owens at bay, but now it seems like Kevin Owens actually has a window into the WWE Championship. Cover for the WWE Championship and the granddaddy of them all, and look at that! Rollins reaches for the ropes. Rollins reaches for the ropes and goes for a jawbreaker. Owens doesn't allow Rollins to take any advantage here. Trying to capitalize, but Rollins continues to try and fight back in this match. Oh, hold on a second. Curb stomp connect. That's it. Call it. This one's over for the WWE Championship for Rollins to retain at WrestleMania. And Owens gets the shoulder up. Not only does Owens get the shoulder up, he throws a clothesline for a cover and a kick out. Man, you could see the anger of Kevin Owens in that clothesline. Certainly wanted to take the head off of Rollins. Owens now carrying the champion atop his shoulders, Samoan drop. And off the Samoan drop, we lead into a cover, shoulders down, and a kick out by the champion. Over the third rope, right into the outside, Owens rolls out. Owens, what the hell is Owens doing here? We got Rollins. Oh, and once again, just like we saw on the announce table, Owens with the kick across the head of the WWE Champion. A wise moment there. This is vintage Owens right here. Just driving Rollins right into his knee. And even though that Owens can get... Oh, there it is again! Yeah, those cross lines are deadly by Owens. Owens setting up the champion on the top rope. Oh my goodness, what the hell is Owens thinking here? Rollins about to go for a ride off the top rope. And now going right after the nerve of Rollins, trying to make Rollins stop here. Owens with a block. And the back and forth in this match continues. And now Owens with a crossface. Owens with the crossface to win the WWE Championship, to make Rollins step out center of the ring at WrestleMania. Owens is not going to let Rollins take any advantage here. Small package, shoulders down. Is it enough to win the title in a kick out? Trying to go for a kick across the back, and Rollins moves out of the way. Plants down Owens against the canvas. Top rope, elbow drop. Leads into a cover. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Owens away here at WrestleMania? And Owens somehow, someway, still in it. Maybe going for another curb stomp, but Owens says no. Beautiful, beautiful reversal there by Owens. Keeping the champion at bay. What the hell? Wait a second. Hey! Owens may have some bad intentions here. Is he going to do it for the second time in this match? Kevin Owens may do it for the second time in this match. The powerbomb, this time on the LED screen. And Kevin Owens, I love the way that Kevin Owens just stays looking at his handiwork after he's done, analyzing the lengths that he's going to win the WWE Championship. This is what it's all about here in the co-main event of WrestleMania. Great splash by Owens right across the back of Seth Rollins. I don't think Owens is done. Look at Owens. Signaling to the fans for the frog splash. Hooks the leg to win the WWE Championship, and again. And you can tell frustration is starting to seep in by the way that Kevin Owens just put his foot on the chest of Rollins now like a dagger. Owens stunner! Off the stunner! Hooks the leg for the WWE Championship, and whoa! You've got to be kidding me. Kevin Owens hits the stunner. He doesn't quite get it done. To the ropes. Mid in the middle. Over the third. Owens DDT connects. And now Rollins in trouble. Stunner! Off the second stunner. Hooks the inside leg. Kevin Owens is WWE Champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Kevin Owens.
The landscape has changed on Friday nights. Oh, we have reached our main event, ladies and gentlemen. The World Heavyweight Champion will be settled next. Here comes the man who promised to wreck everyone and leave. Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
I used to tell you, here comes the big dog with glee, but now I don't even know what to say. On the road to WrestleMania, determined Roman Reigns aligned himself with Paul Heyman to wreak havoc on Monday Night Raw. And if Roman Reigns walks out with the World Championship tonight, it could validate this ungodly partnership.
His opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre.
It's been a long journey to get here, but Drew McIntyre has finally made it. We're at the main event of WrestleMania. He is the World Heavyweight Champion. And tonight he gets ready to defend that championship against one Roman Reigns. Do you see over there? Well, wait a second. Roman Reigns rushing into Drew McIntyre in a belly-to-belly suplex. Roman Reigns attacking Drew McIntyre before the match even begins. We're seeing Paul Heyman quite enjoying this. Roman Reigns. Oh, spear! Ladies and gentlemen, the match has not started yet. The match between Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre for the World Championship has not started yet. Roman Reigns not holding back, attacking Drew McIntyre. May have been going for another spear there. McIntyre moves out of the way. And now both men in the ring. The ref calling for the bell. This match finally starts. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. And Roman Reigns already getting a leg up on Drew McIntyre by hitting that spear on the outside of the ring while Drew McIntyre was making his entrance. Unbelievable, the actions that we've seen from Roman Reigns here as we've seen that kick. Roman Reigns may have put himself ahead in this match just by doing that. McIntyre at this time just trying to even things out. But Roman Reigns certainly got the best of him with that spear. McIntyre wasn't even ready. He wasn't expecting it. But now Roman Reigns undoing our table here at ringside. They're going to have to stop rebuilding these tables. Everybody wants to keep destroying them. Roman Reigns breaking the referee's count, and Roman Reigns came in here with a plan as he undoes the other announce table. Reigns stomping Drew McIntyre down his tracks. Again, McIntyre is just trying to play catch up with Roman Reigns after what Roman Reigns did to him. And let's do this. Let's say this. Exactly when have you heard of Roman Reigns blindsiding an opponent before a match started? This is the type of thing, of course, Paul Heyman would advise Roman Reigns to do, and we're seeing it here on display during this main event. At the count of 7, Roman Reigns puts Drew McIntyre on top of our announce table, and just like we saw on Raw, Roman Reigns puts Drew McIntyre through our table. Exactly in the same vein that we saw on Monday Night Raw just a couple of weeks ago. Roman Reigns with the Enziguri putting McIntyre through our table, and now you've got to be kidding me. Roman Reigns doesn't want to do this again, does he? Well, he's got McIntyre set up on the Spanish announce table. The count is up to 6. And you've got to be kidding me. Oh my God. Roman Reigns is going to do it again. Roman Reigns puts through McIntyre through the Spanish announce table. So if you're keeping score at home, we're less than 10 minutes into the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Roman Reigns has already speared through McIntyre and put him through 2 announce tables at ringside. Could it be a foregone conclusion that Roman Reigns is closing in on another world title reign? The big dog changing it up tonight. Or I should say the Tribal Chief changing it up here tonight, and we are seeing the results. Roman Reigns absolutely demolishing Drew McIntyre here tonight in the main event of WrestleMania. McIntyre again just trying to catch up with the big dog. Great reversal here by Reigns now. The DDT by Reigns. Oh my goodness. And now Reigns, of course. Superman punch! Off the Superman punch, hooks the leg. And McIntyre gets the shoulder up. Roman is going to try again this time. Cover. And a kick out. And there's a McIntyre in the corner at the mercy of Roman Reigns. The big dog is not done. At the very least, not yet. Roman Reigns with the drive-by. And look at the way Roman Reigns is just carrying himself from ringside. Look, I don't want to say that Roman Reigns' actions are justified or are good in any way, but I'll say this. A couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns made the promise that he was going to wreck everyone and leave. And that is exactly what we are seeing here tonight. We got Roman just taking it all in. Yet another WrestleMania main event for the Tribal Chief. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to win the world title, and once again, Drew McIntyre stays in it. Shoulders down again here, Roman. Trying to get McIntyre to stay down for the count. Oh, what a shot! Roman Reigns with the submission maneuver, trying to make McIntyre tap out here. The big dog is definitely in the driver's seat, but McIntyre just trying his best to fight back here. Oh, what a shot! Now, Roman sending Drew flying. This one could be as good as done as Reigns sets him up. Superman punch. What a kick by Reigns. Oh, and now McIntyre. McIntyre maybe seeing some life here. McIntyre maybe seeing some life. We were trying to stay on top of Roman. Glasgow kiss. And off the Glasgow kiss, McIntyre. Claymore. To put away Roman Reigns and the granddaddy of them all. Reigns stays in it. Oh, brother. Pivotal moment in this match for the World Championship. As McIntyre about to hit a second Claymore kick. Hooks the inside leg for the world title, and Reigns is still there. And you can see the frustration on McIntyre. He knows that was his window. He knows that was his moment. And that could have been it. Great clothesline there by Reigns, taking down McIntyre into a cover, hook of the leg. And once again, McIntyre gets the shoulder up, barely gets the shoulder up to keep this match going. McIntyre had a clear window to retain his world championship, and he may have missed it. But the question is, if you cannot retain your world championship as Roman Reigns hits the submission maneuver right here, applying pressure to the nerve of Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns completely in the driver's seat, but McIntyre jumping at the legs. of the #1 contender. Going for a big boot there. And lifts him up and lets him down. Roman Reigns is brutalizing Drew McIntyre. They meet in the middle. And now McIntyre sends Reigns into the ropes. Meet in the middle again. Back to the ropes. Leapfrog. Another leapfrog. Oh, and McIntyre putting the brakes, stopping Reigns. And now Reigns depositing McIntyre on the top rope. And into the ropes here. Roman Reigns once again making McIntyre pay. Going for a belly-to-belly suplex. And off the belly-to-belly. McIntyre sends Roman packing, and this is another window of opportunity for McIntyre. He's tossing Roman Reigns around. McIntyre hooks Reigns in. Pile driver. The pile driver. But Roman Reigns looks to fight out of it. I think Drew McIntyre could have capitalized more out of that pile driver. He needs to cover the big dog and end this match if he wants to keep his world title. And Roman Reigns knows he's in trouble. That's why he rolls out of the ring. McIntyre taking the time to recuperate himself on the outside. Now the clothesline by McIntyre. Big moment here tonight for Drew as he carries Reigns. Great reversal by Reigns. Reigns sends him into... Oh, now Superman punch! A pop-up Superman punch! And now Roman Reigns with a spear! The confidence of Reigns, taking a look around, surveying the area. This one could be as good as done. Reigns hooks the inside leg. Roman Reigns is your new world champion.
Here is your winner, and the new world heavyweight champion, Roman Reigns.
The alliance proves to be successful. The new Roman Reigns completed his promise. He wrecked everyone and left. And now, for the second year in a row, Roman Reigns leaves WrestleMania with the World Heavyweight Championship. Thank you so much for joining us on this amazing extravaganza. Good night from Las Vegas.